Hello there, wonderful people of Earth, and welcome back to the channel Literally with DJ. DJ here, and today I'm going to be doing a video which is going to be a sort of deep dive into the story of Animal Farm, a book written by George Orwell. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy, guys, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's talk a little bit about the author. Eric Blair, better known as George Orwell, was a British political novelist. As he aged, he became a socialist, speaking against excessive government from East and West, which eventually led him to Spain. Orwell served as a soldier fighting for socialists during the Spanish Civil War. His reason for entering combat? He was very opinionated when it came to watching countries turn their heads while cruelties and hypocrisies were occurring in the Soviet Union while under the rule of Joseph Stalin. George Orwell was heavy-hearted with his opinions against both capitalism and communism, which soon sparked what is said to be his anti-totalitarian masterpiece, Animal Farm. Personally, I think it's easy to tell right from the start that Animal Farm isn't just a fable. It has a whole deeper layer behind it. And as you'll see when we look at the characters and the plot, Animal Farm is a very similar emulation of the Russian Revolution. It mainly takes place in an old, run-down farm, first called Manor Farm, in England, most likely taking place during the years of the Spanish Civil War. And some of the main characters, who are very obviously emulated after big players in the Russian Revolution, include Old Major, Napoleon, Snowball, Boxer, Squealer, and Mr. Jones. The themes in this novel include the corruption of socialist ideas in the Soviet Union, the development of class tyranny, the human tendency to re-establish class structures, the abuse of power, and the abuse of language. A quote that I found in the book sums up the theme quite efficiently, and it reads, "He would only be too happy to let you make your decisions for yourselves. But sometimes you make the wrong decisions, comrades, and then where would we be?" This is from Squealer on page 55. Now we're going to have a quick character analysis. Each character in this novel represents a completely different person who had some part to play in either the Spanish Civil War or the Russian Revolution. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones is the original owner of the rundown Manor Farm. A constant drunk, he literally worked the animals to death in any way possible. He represents Tsar Nicholas, who was a main enforcer of the Russian Revolution. We also have Old Major. He was known as this due to his old age. Major sparks the idea of rebellion in the animals' minds, influencing them to take charge and rebel against the horrible way they are treated by Mr. Jones. He unfortunately dies within the first couple of chapters of the book due to his old age. This character is based upon the political economist Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin, a Russian revolutionary leader. Snowball is another pig that, once Major passes away, influences and helps the animals take over Manor Farm, At the start, Snowball works with Napoleon to run Animal Farm, but they eventually begin to disagree on the beliefs of how Animal Farm shall be run. Snowball is the representation of Leon Trotsky. Napoleon is another pig who is considered to lead the rebellion. This character uses military force, which were his 9 bodyguard dogs, to intimidate the other animals on the farm. He is considered the Joseph Stalin of Animal Farm. And Squealer. This trickster pig is a servant who spreads Napoleon's propaganda to the other animals. He uses quite detailed lies to make the animals basically believe anything he says. Orwell used Squealer to show us how information can be twisted or completely different when used to distract us from the true issues at hand. Here's a general summary. The novel starts out talking about Mr. Jones and his mistreatment of the animals. One fateful night, when Mr. Jones was drunk and went into the house to go to sleep. Animal Farm is one of my favourite books, as it has a very thick hidden layer of parallels to the Russian Revolution and Spanish Civil War, which then opens a floodgate of knowledge that I learned history-wise. I would rate this book a 9.5 out of 10. And I would recommend it to anyone who loves allegories. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy, guys. And hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Have a great rest of your day. And this is DJ, signing out.